okay with that. You know, I'm not playing. I'm not interested in playing the Division Two. If they make a Star Wars game that's online only, I'm not interested in playing that either. You know, Marvel's Avengers. The only reason I even I even got it was because I heard they made it so you could play offline now. Okay, and that's really the selling point for me. That's the only reason I even picked that game up because initially I was really disappointed. I was like, this game just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a game, you know? There's too many random things that are just about resources and not about playing the game. And that's just not my thing. A game where it's more about collecting resources is not really my type of game. I like games that are like more gamey. Like, oh yeah, you have to play and do things to, you know, have fun. It's like, oh no, you just have to like collect things. Oh, you just have to wait for this timer to expire and then you can collect more things. It's like I don't play those games. I remember when Farmville was like this Facebook game. It came out like over 10 years ago. I remember it was such a big deal. Everyone was playing it. But I was like, I don't like that game. And I remember why. It was because they had timers for everything. And I'm just like, so there's no game to this. I could literally just have it play in the background. I don't have to do anything. And I just have to wait for the timer. And then I just click the thing to activate it. And then I have to wait for another timer in like 24 hours. There's no game to that. There's no game. There's no actual game. There's no perception required. There's no anything, you know? It's not like it's not a game. I definitely think it's valid as a game, you know? It's fine. Just like a puzzle. Solving a puzzle is a game, you know? That's a game too. Like a literal 1,000-piece physical puzzle or a digital puzzle, it's a game. Fine. It's just not my type of game. It's not a game that I feel is something I get interested in because it forces you to just not play. It's like, hey, you did the thing for today. Come back in 24 hours. It's like, oh, okay. I guess. I mean, I'm sure, you know, in certain countries where they have laws like that put timers on how long you can play, like China, I'm sure they would love Farmville. It's like, oh yeah, you can only play for 10 minutes and then in 24 hours you can play for 10 minutes. And now with all the extra time you have, you can get back to work. It's like, okay. I guess. But the online only games are just not for me, dude. Not for me at all. They just it's just I have very bad luck with internet, I guess. You know, it's just when I get like I can barely stream. Whenever I can stream and it's consistent, I'm lucky for the day. Imagine having to like try to double my luck by saying, okay, internet has to be good for the stream and servers for a game I'm playing also have to be working and not undergoing any sort of weird maintenance issue or anything. I'm like, dude. Ugh. Yikes. Online games? Nah. I would stay away from those guys. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You know, luckily, online only games aren't even that good because developers have to make so many things on making it online only that they forget to make an actual game. So they end up messing up, and then the game just doesn't get received well because it's not really a game at that point. It's just like a website that just that allows you to like activate a thing for like uh you know a second and then you have to wait for 24 hours and you can access the thing again. You know, there's no real reward. So, yeah. I think, just another good day, guys. I don't really have much to share. I guess, we could watch the Marvel Spider-Man 2 gameplay video again. We could watch that for a moment if you guys want. I really am hyped for it. I can't wait.